Welcome back to the channel, guys. So tonight we're going to be over in the other side for day 2 of the subathon. If you guys are looking at wanting to extend the clock, you're going to want to head on over to our Twitch chat or Twitch channel. Well, and the chat over there as well. You can extend the stream by becoming a new follower over on Twitch. You can also extend it by becoming a new subscriber if you're already a follower. You can also extend it by being a subscriber if you're not a follower. If you're already a subscriber, you can also extend it by resubbing to the channel. And then you can also extend it by gifting subs. And then if you don't want to do any of those four, you can also extend it by cheering 100 bits as well. But either which way, we're going to be getting started in about 2 minutes, so stick around. Alright, the game is officially loaded up. And for some odd reason, we have went from having a van to having a pickup truck for some reason. Not quite sure what's up with that, but we're going to get into game here. And here we go. The day 2 of Subathon has officially started here. And here we go, back to game audio now. So this is where we left off with our base here. Let's go ahead and see here. Let's look at the contracts here. Not quite sure what this is. Not sure if they're still doing their Valentine's Day thing or not, because I did see that on their Discord and on Steam actually. So I'm not quite sure if they're still doing that or not. We'll find out when we get into it. But I thought it would be a fun thing to do of for every extra. I'm trying to be smart with my choice here. I got part of it planned before I started, but not fully. I'm trying to be smart with it though. So and we're just going to start with a random here just for the fun of it. Just a good way to start it here, while I also continue to think up my plan that I was going to do here. that. Let's see here. Look at my inventory. Doesn't look like I need anything extra in my inventory right now. Go ahead and transfer our inventory. Yeah, I'm going to be smart with my choices here and not overdo my stream here. We'll just see kind of what the game does to me on this first random here. It's been a minute since I played this game, so I'm not quite sure which location we're in, but it's snowing. Which location are we at? I'm a little concerned for my choice of doing random here. Oh. Oh, wow. We got a whole computer and TV now. Okay, maybe I should. Cameras disabled when viewing other video sources. Phantom detect. Oh, they added sensors. Okay. We're gonna have to look at gear when we get back to base here. That they've definitely updated some things here. In the work. Oh, wait a second. I should have looked at maps because I think this is a new map. And okay, turn on our flashlight here. Let's grab some gear first. I'll grab a thermometer. Grab a book. There we go. Because I don't remember this location at all. 317. Yeah, this is a new map. Right, we're starting the stream off with a brand new map here, you guys. Okay. 69, 70 temperatures are going up over here. There's just a decently fancy smaller bathroom. Well, that is definitely not a hiding location. Well, okay then. Slamming door. Back away slowly. I don't want to know what's on the other side of that door at the exact moment. They don't give you much light in this one over here. Right, we got a kitchen over here. Julio. And that's the hallway that creepy thing just came running down or crawling down. It crawled right through here. Cool. Alright. Awesome. $72. Oh, basement. Awesome. What the heck happened here? Okay. Well, what kind of house are we in? Let's hope it don't slam the door on me while I'm in here. What the... You guys, I'm concerned. I am concerned of what is going on in this game at this point now. I'm slightly regretting choosing random now. What the heck? Let's get out of here before the ghost decides to shut us in there. That's another idea of a place that if we decide to play with friends here, somebody could possibly get trapped in there. Alright, we found the breaker box. Awesome. Okay, thank you for not doing that at the other door. What the heck kind of house are we in? Alright, alright, cool. Thanks for that. Hi there. This is a big walk-in closet, okay. Game is definitely much easier with friends. Oh, we got a locked door. Okay. 18 startled me for a split second, I'll admit. It's this room, you guys. I found the ghost room. Okay. Place that there. Go grab a spirit box real quick. Thank you for that. We got writing. Oh, come on. Alrighty then. Hello? Hello? Are you here? I meant to speak through the spirit box, not try to scare me with the door. Let's just be above freezing here. Oh, that's lovely. Are you willing to talk? Jesus! Alright. I need a split second here. Okay. BPM is definitely getting up there. I think it's safe to say that it does not want to talk to me. And I just realized I don't have a meter, an EMF reader. I don't have one of those with me, so I kind of messed up there. It's not doing audio. I can see no UV. Go and double check the temperatures real quick. No freezing temps. Radio is annoying. Do like to check UV on that. Hasn't given no radiation yet. So I think we have a poltergeist. I'm gonna go with poltergeist and let's head out. We might have just figured it out without having to get all three evidences. Or I could be wrong. I could be wrong too. Hey, look at that. We got a poltergeist. Favorite location was the living room. We're not going for perfect hunts here. Not when I'm by myself here. We're just going for the ghost type. Right, now I am very curious now about some of these updates that they've done since the last time we were here. Alright, so let's see here. I know that was the one that we've had. Okay, Aspen Heights. It's a brand new one. Okay. Oh, they got an orphanage coming next at some point. Okay. All right. And I remember the Stone Manor Plantation. That was a new one last time we were on. The Psychiatric Institution, which a lot of the friend group hates. And the Abandoned Hollows. The Graveyard. Okay. All right. Cool. Look at the shop here. Look at my inventory. Did I not have an EMF? Okay, I do have an EMF. Did I not? I did not take that with me, did I? No, I did not. Okay, there's a new type of thermometer. That's pretty cool. Okay, motion sensors. I'll buy one of those. What is this? Oh, a laser tripwire. The rugged proximity detection device design. Okay, all right. That's actually cheaper. All right, all right. But I've seen that we have the option for cameras. Do we not get cameras we can put down yet? Hmm. Maybe that's something that they're working on. Okay. But I don't see cameras. I do want to test out this new thermometer, though. It's an expensive thermometer, but interesting. First things first, we're getting off random for right now. I'm going to try to kind of stick to some of these smaller maps. This one, I don't mind it. It's a pretty cool map. We might try that again in a bit. I could definitely tell when we went into that, I was like, this is definitely, it has to be a new map because I don't recognize it. I do like this map. We'll go ahead and do this map. And if we get 10 new subs, whether they're new subs or gifted subs, I'll do the rest of the stream on random. Actually, let's make that better. Let's make that a little more difficult because 10 subs isn't actually too much when it comes to gifted subs. We get 20 new subs right now. The rest of the stream will be random. And those 20 subs can come by individual subs or gifted subs. And the rest of the stream will be done on random. Feel like I might regret my choice on making that offer, but we'll see. Not forget our EMF reader this time. Okay, I'm not worrying about my choice on that now too much. As soon as I made that offer, we lost a viewer, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. test out this new thermometer here. We're gonna get our EMF reader. I don't need that thermometer. Get our radiation detector. And we'll bring this in with us as well here. This is a fancy thermometer. $68, 70, still going up, man. Really likes this room. I do remember that. We're kind of equaling out here. 72. Jesus Christ! Holy crap! Whew, right up in my face. Okay. Alright, thanks for that. Thanks for the minor heart attack here. 72 still. And we're plummeting here. Definitely in the kitchen. Okay, alright. Listen here now, Ghost. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold on. Okay. There's cameras in this house. Okay. Alright. Can even move the camera. Okay. Huh. Then it puts it up on the big... Okay. Now that's pretty cool. Okay. That's actually really cool. That's gonna come in handy if we ever have like a group session on here again. Hello. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you willing to talk? Thanks for shutting that light off, I guess. Yeah, there's security cameras in here now. That's awesome. writing. Leave now. I need a little bit more evidence from you first. Go get our cross. Hmm. And you can even name them too. That's pretty cool. And then they're planning on letting you look at the cameras on your phone too. Hmm. You can look at the. Was that the actual last? If that's the case, that's freezing. Okay, grab our cross here. Grab our UV light too, just in case. Yeah, that's what the last reading actually was. Yeah, definitely freezing. Oh, got whooshed. EMF 3. Radiation. No audio. No UV on there at least. I touched that and there was nothing, so no UV. I think we got a ghost. It's a Shura. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. What? We got that one wrong. Okay. It did not do audio. It didn't talk over the spirit box. Hmm. I got the thermal and I got the writing. I missed the audio. Okay. Hmm. I mean, I guess it technically talked to me, just not through the audio. It said, "Look at me," as it gave me half a heart attack. Okay. do like that thermometer though. I like that you can check the temps from outside the house. That's a nice little add-on. Survive the night. Oh. Hmm. This definitely seems like something that we would need to do as a group. Alright, so this is the descriptions for their different difficulty levels. So the one we've been on is novice, because like doing it by myself, yeah. I mean, it's already given me half a heart attack. So experience a gentle introduction where the ghost's aggression is tempered and equipment functions smoothly. Ideal for those just stepping into the paranormal, offering a balanced atmosphere to uncover spectral secrets. And then the next level up is intermediate. The haunted location echoes with subtle disturbances. Ghosts exhibit a moderate increase in aggression, requiring investigators to navigate the spectral turbulence with heightened vigilance. And heaven forbid if we get up to these two levels. Expert difficulty, ghostly energy surge causing frequent equipment malfunctions. Interesting. And intensifying spectral aggression. Only seasoned investigators with a keen understanding of the supernatural can navigate those treacherous waters. And then master difficulty. Ascend to the pinnacle where the ghostly entities, fueled by an otherworldly chaos, unleash relentless aggression. Electronic devices falter, and the paranormal realm conspires against even the most adept investigators, proving or providing a unparalleled challenge for those daring enough to face the abyss. Yikes. We're staying on offense. All right, and then we're going to go back to that house again. And we got our equipment. Actually, I want to take one more look at one other thing here. I think for that artifact locator. So what's the other thing that it said we needed? Or is it only available if we have it selected for cleansing? We'll try a cleanse mission just to be curious. We'll buy that. There is no other thing on here. We're just gonna try it once here. See what it is. That's just a long tool. I don't know if it's automatically going to give us that other object we need. We'll try a cleanse mission here. Just because I'm generally curious. So, in reality, it doesn't seem like we really care what the ghost type is at this point this time. We want to extract things, it sounds like. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so this is the fixer charger. We need that. We're going to take our temperature to figure out temperature. That's all we really need. Fixer. I'll be honest, I ain't got the slightest idea what I'm doing with any of this. Like, what in the world does this stick thing even do? Thanks for that. I think this is the ghost room again. What in the world do I do with this thing? I'm highly confused right now, you guys. I do think it's here in the kitchen. Definitely down here. Definitely the kitchen. Definitely the kitchen. Now, what in the world? Holy Jesus. Okay, alright. Oh, hi, that's what the inside of the fridge looks like. Got it. Ghost, I am trying to do something here. Can you, like, not? I think I'm missing a key piece here, because, I mean, I don't think this tool is not doing nothing. Hmm. I don't like the jump scares. Don't like the jump scares at all. Yeah, freezing temps. Okay. Alright. Figuring out evidence is a little different in this version too. Writing is like incomprehensible scribbling, hostile manifestations, audio unintelligible sounds, single word responses, faint traces, moderate residues, easily identifiable patterns. Alright, alright. I didn't grab my UV. Oh, I grabbed the book, that's why. We're leaving this stupid thing behind. I don't know what in the world that thing even does. Alright, that's scribbles. Oh, no, I don't want that. Incomprehensible scribbling. That is a 20.6 something. It's peaked at 55. Hi there. So we got some UV there. Moderate residues, I would say. Unintelligible sounds. Alright, good enough for me, because I don't know what the other part does. As far as I could tell, we don't choose a ghost in this one. I love that we got a stopwatch. We didn't get no no radiation. Not within those ranges, that is. I don't know. I see we got some device here, but I don't know what that does. We'll head back here. That was interesting to test that out and see that, like, we don't actually find evidence in the same way that we do on Identify. Ghost unknown. Okay, so there is no actual ghost types in cleansing. Okay. Complete spectral scan. How do I do that? Ethereal artifacts. I can't find any. Oh, okay, so we could mark minimum for that. Okay. Incomprehensible scribbling. I got that. So I made nothing off of doing the evidence. Okay, so evidence is kind of just, I don't get the point of doing the evidence. We got the ghost room right, though. So that thing was supposed to help us find those artifact things. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it a little bit more. I'm not quite sure what we do with that. That's under construction. Under construction as well. Cool. All right. We still got a whole nother hour. I gotta take a quick restroom break, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna get out of cleanse because I ain't sure what exactly I'm doing in that. Go back to identifying. Actually, let's look at training. Oh, okay. That's gonna take us into a whole training simulation of it. Okay.
Welcome to your instructional tour of the Cleanse contract. Before we get started, you want to familiarize yourself with your mobile base. First up is the equipment crate. Go ahead and walk up to it, then interact with it using the left mouse button. It's worth noting that the left mouse button is used primarily to interact with objects in the world. Inside the crate, you'll find a variety of different equipment that is used to help in your journey of identifying the ghost characteristics and favorite room. To close the crate, you can press the escape key. It's time to talk about the Spectral Affixer crate. In its deployed state, this item is the key component in cleansing the contract location, but we'll get more into that a bit later. This item is heavy and requires both hands to carry.
I didn't even notice that.
Normally the affixer is fully charged before starting a contract. However, the one you have now needs a bit more juice. With the affixer in your hands, walk up to the charging station and interact with it. While in the contract, you have access to your personal TOS cell phone. Go ahead and look at it now. The cell phone can serve many purposes. The most useful is its flashlight. This can provide a light source while you use your equipment in your other hand. Keep in mind that ghosts are generally attracted to energy emitted by the light.
Oh, that explains a lot.
The phone has some applications that can be quite useful, as well as a heart rate monitor. Ghosts feed off anxious hunters, so it's wise to keep your heart rate under control. Take a moment and familiarize yourself with the phone's interface now. Great! Now you should be familiar with your mobile base and cell phone. Next, we'll learn about the characteristics that you'll be searching for. EMF stands for electromagnetic fields that emit wave energy. The higher the EMF reading, the higher the evidence level. It's worth noting that the reading will be consistent regardless of range to the source. Go ahead and pick up the digital EMF reader located on the table to detect the different evidence levels. Thermal evidence is the detection of lower than ambient temperatures. The lower the temperature, the higher the evidence level. We've noticed that a ghost's favorite room will get much colder as activity increases. However, don't be fooled by cold spots that can appear anywhere in a location. These are more useful for determining the evidence level. The laser thermometer is a ghost hunter's favorite tool in identifying thermal changes. Try it out now. Ultraviolet stains are markings left from a ghost. The markings require the use of ultraviolet light to become visible. These stains can sometimes be hard to spot. However, the general rule is, the easiest to spot, the higher the evidence level.
Okay, so
Using the LED
one I've seen
ultraviolet
earlier
flashlight, you can use the
is just
samples
faint
provided to
traces.
differentiate
Okay, so
between
that
the
is what I
levels.
marked it, I think, last time too. That is moderate residues. Okay. And straight up handprint.
Radiation, also known as spectral radiation in the paranormal community, manifests as fluctuations in ambient radiation levels. While the levels aren't directly harmful, higher radiation amounts indicate a higher evidence level and caution should be exercised. The radiation energy is emitted from the source of the ghost interaction. This means a radiation strength will be greater at the source and decrease over distance. On the table is a digital Geiger counter. Use this to get familiar with the different radiation strengths. The writing evidence involves mysterious inscriptions or symbols appearing on a blank surface. The types of inscriptions have been categorized into levels for easy identification. Leaving a blank book or notepad open and unattended on a surface has shown to give good results on this writing anomaly. On the table are 3 examples of verified books that have been previously written in.
Symbolic. And then hostile manifestations. Yeah, we've definitely seen plenty of those.
The audio evidence encompasses any unusual sounds captured that indicate a ghostly presence. Such auditory clues are often captured via electronic devices with prompts from the ghost hunter, such as hello or can you give me a sign. Located on the table are some recording devices with sound samples that were captured in other investigations. Interact with each one to hear random samples of their respective evidence level. Now that you have learned about all the different types of evidence, we can move on to the first special equipment of the cleanse contract, the spectral affixer.
You are not safe.
You're not safe.
The primary use of the spectral affixer is to bind the ghost characteristics. A characteristic is defined as an evidence type in the highest recorded level of that evidence. During an investigation, you may encounter various evidence levels. However, we only care about the highest levels. Once you feel that you've determined the correct characteristics, you can enter them into the affixer. If enough characteristics are entered correctly, and the affixer is in the ghost's favorite room, the scan should succeed. Although, if the scan fails, the energy emitted can cause the ghost to become agitated and hostile. In order to function properly, the spectral affixer must first be set up. Go retrieve the crate that we charged earlier.
That should be interesting. Yeah, I never even took notice that there was an extra crates in there, to be honest.
Ideally, the spectral affixer should be set up in the ghost's favorite room. But for now, you can deploy on the green tarp. Using the affixer involves typing commands into its interface. While it may seem daunting at first, it's actually quite simple. Let's start by typing help and pressing enter. When you are finished in the help section, type commands, then press enter. This can be used to understand the various prompts the device can accept. The affixer comes with predicting text to help validate user input in rapid entry. Take some time and experiment with the different commands and familiarize yourself with using the device. Once you feel comfortable, try entering in any 2 or more evidence types with an associated characteristic level and then conduct a scan. If you enter in a wrong evidence level, you can just retype the correct information and it will override what was previously entered into the device. You can always type list to see what characteristics you currently have. You'll notice under normal circumstances the color of the light that's emitted by the affixer is blue. If a yellow light is present, the scan has been halted and you will need to initiate another scan. With a successful scan, a cleanse contract is mostly complete and you can return to the headquarters if desired. To earn more rewards, you can stick around to fully cleanse a location by finding the bound items, which you will learn about next. Ethereal artifacts are objects that are bound and often symbolic to the identity of the ghost. These artifacts can be difficult to spot. The Ethereal Artifact Locator, also known as the EEL, is an entry-level detector that will glow brighter when you are in close proximity of an artifact. After you've discovered the artifact, simply pick it.
Okay. This is what I was having the whole time I was... Okay. And so you get...
Great! Now that you are familiar with your mobile base, the evidence equipment, and the special equipment, you can move on to cleansing this house. The ghost is known to be non-violent, so you should be okay. Happy hunting.
Oh, joy. Thank you. Drop that right there for now. For now. Man, I don't got the thermometer I like. I don't want to look at you. Slap myself with the door, okay. I did it again, okay. Alright, I guess it's not that room, okay. Might be that room. I think it's a good chance that it's that room. You son I'd shut my thermometer off because of you. It's that room. Shut up. Or go grab our other equipment here. Make sure it's fully charged for when we need it. Hold on. I'm wondering if I'm being duped here. Get one. Wait a second. 9:15. Hello? Are you here? Would you like to talk? Can you speak to me? Did you die here? That's all I needed. Thank you. So we got some kind of light while we're taking this in. Just in case it shuts the lights off on us. Got radiation 2. Audio 1. And writing 2. Uh-oh. 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 Well, I definitely did something wrong there. It threw the breaker. Okay. Location. Location. Oh. Really? Really? I just, and you shut. Warning: anomaly detected during spectral scan. that one was at least less terrifying. Didn't get a green light sign. Location false, though. What does it mean, location false? Because this definitely has to be the ghost room. Scan failed. Scan success. So red means it's failed. I'm confused. I'm really confused with this one now. Because it's saying location failed right there. How's it look? And then it says warning anomaly detected during scan. I hear you. Minimum characteristics met. Unknown. Five. Let's go ahead and enter EMF 2. Scan. We're gonna really start ticking this ghost off. Because I know writing's for sure correct. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I want my evidence guide back. The thing goes gonna kill me before I can extract it. Hmm. Six. I get it, you're ticked off. Still only 60, so we're not getting no thermals. It's definitely not thermal. Last nerve thing, radio though. 57. 51. back up to 56. Okay. Mm, I know writing's for sure correct. Not getting no thermal. I haven't found no UV at all yet. Thanks, Ghost. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm not getting no UV nowhere. Unless, let's see. EMF's definitely right. Writing is right. Audio 2. What in the world? I'm not getting it. Not understanding it. Because it's definitely not this. Because we're well above 40 degrees, so it's definitely not thermal. Radiation hit in that range. EMF hit within that range. Alright, let's just head back and see what I messed up on. Honestly, dude, you tried to get me that time and I couldn't even see you in the least bit. I'm really not sure what I'm missing with the evidence stuff here. But at least I have a general idea now of what that is. Okay, so writing. Okay, I got writing right. It was a 2. UV was 1. But I didn't see none. Thermal frigid. Wait, shared bathroom. So I wasn't in the right room. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. But okay. All right. It got me on that one. It definitely got me on that one. But all right. So I'm actually very extra tired tonight, and there's no interaction over on Twitch at all with any of the subathon stuff tonight. And honestly, you can only do so much with this game. in solo mode. So I think I might be going ahead and ending this early. I'll add an extra half hour to make up for this half hour. We'll add an extra half hour onto it tomorrow night. And we'll do a 2.5 hour tomorrow night. I'll start at 9:30 instead of 10. And we'll go from there. And we'll continue on with day 3 of Subathon tomorrow night at 9:30. I'll post that over on the socials, and we'll see you then. Twitch viewers, of those that are still there, stick around. I'll drop you in a raid. Alright, Twitch viewers,